See, spirituality is not something that you can pick off the shelf and start practicing. Who told you that the yam and niyam that you are practicing are the best for you?
But as the Yoga Sutra says that this is...
Was the Yoga Sutra told to you?
No. But they were like, we have to practice them and follow, and we can
Who mandated it? Did Patanjali recite the Yoga Sutras to you? How do you know that they are meant for you?
And how do we know that what is meant for us?
Then you have to go and ask someone who knows. You don't seem to be trying. You seem to have concluded. You seem to have come to a conclusion that the yam and niyam path will take you beyond yourself. You have already started implementing something. You are not even at the decision state. You don't have the humility to stay put before executing something.
But what when anyone is not having even a desire to go beyond? Just wants to
Then don't go beyond. There is no compulsion to go beyond. Man is really not born to go beyond. Going beyond is the highest and the most exquisite pursuit. If you do not pursue that path, you are not a sinner. You are just normal. If you are not spiritual, you are not a sinner. You are just normal. It is not necessary to be spiritual. There is nothing in man's composition that especially eggs him on towards spirituality. Your senses, they all look outside at the world. Your mind keeps on thinking of things, material stuff. You live by your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions. And you can live a decent life even without being spiritual. Why are you forcing spirituality upon yourself? The bulk of mankind is not spiritual at all and is yet living almost satisfactorily. Spirituality is a most exquisite pursuit. It is only for those who are not at all contented with what the world can maximally offer. Not only are they not contented with what they already have, they are not contented even with the best that the world can potentially offer. Those are the ones who must take the spiritual path. Others must satisfy themselves with the worldly beauties. And I come across this thing so often. People coming and saying, we have turned spiritual, but that is making us all dry and that is leaving us totally dissatisfied. And then I ask them, who asked you to go spiritual? First of all, you go out and have fun in the world. And when you get beaten up soundly, if you do, then come back and try the spiritual path. And it is not necessary that in the world you will definitely receive a beating. Not everybody is so lucky. Most people are condemned to almost succeed in the world. The misfortune of most people is that they never really get beaten up so soundly that they will see the futility of the world. So they should remain well adjusted and compromised. They should continue with their worldly life. They should not unnecessarily invite spiritual trouble. For the sake of it, just because some great names have talked of spirituality, you too start dabbling. And then you burn your fingers. Spirituality is for the ones who are ripe enough. If you are not yet ripe enough, keep hanging from the tree. Enjoy the birds and the breeze. A time comes when you are ready. Spirituality has never been for the masses, believe me. Never. In fact, Indian scriptures very strictly say that if you are not yet ready and you still approach us, then you will meet harm. And how to test whether you are ready? There are very definite, clear guidelines. Test yourself clearly before you open this book, before you enter this scripture. Only when you honestly see that you are ready, must you enter the scripture. There are many guidelines given in many forms, but the one that I like the most and the one that is the most elaborate is the sadhan chatushtaya. The first thing that is needed is vivek. The second thing that is needed is vairagya. The third thing that is needed is the shad sampat, the 6 qualities. Sham, dam, uprati, titiksha. And then finally, and most importantly, you need mumuksha. When you see that you have all these, only then must you turn a seeker. Do you have discretion, Vivek? Do you clearly see what is eternal and what is ephemeral? Do you clearly see what holds substance and what is insubstantial? If not, then you are disqualified in the very first test. There are 4 tests. The very first one disqualifies you. The second test is a little more stern. The second test is vairagya. Are you totally fed up of the world or not? If you are not totally fed up of the world, what are you doing in the spiritual domain? You go and enjoy the world. And then there is the Shed Sampat. 6 tests at one go, rapid fire. And finally, do you have a burning desire for liberation, mumuksha? If you do not have a burning desire for liberation, stay away. Go and enjoy the world. You are young. Do not unnecessarily hassle yourself. Go and enjoy the markets, get a girlfriend, have kids.
I want to ask one more thing, Swamiji. Like about the personal life, it's not working. Then I'm trying to be more spiritual. Okay, let's be more spiritual. Let's stay away from the house. Let's stay away from this.
Hey Baba, who told you that spirituality demands staying away from the house? Who told you that science and spirituality are distinct domains? Science is a little subset of spirituality. You cannot say, right now I am scientific and now I am spiritual, as if these are 2 exclusive sets. They are not exclusive, they overlap. Science is fully contained in spirituality. Spirituality that does not contain science is superstition. However, science is too small to overlap with all of spirituality. But one thing is certain, when you are scientific, you are spiritual as well. However, all spirituality is not science. Spirituality goes way beyond science. Spirituality begins when you have a strong feeling that things are not the way they must be. If you are all right and well adjusted, then stay well adjusted.
Can't face the fluctuations of emotions anymore.
So that's something that you want to correct, right?
Yes.
Now you can begin. But to begin, first of all, you must know what is going wrong. If you do not know your disease, to which doctor will you go? even to go to a doctor, even to benefit from the guidance of a doctor, you at least need to go to the right department. Don't you? So you have to begin with yourself. You have to honestly ask yourself, what is this going on? This is the stepping stone.